Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of me, Bellfire, and today we are back in From the Depths, and I have something to show you all. Something fairly big, I'd like to say.
Listening.
But first things first, I need the radar to come and pick that up. Then go to about here. Then down to here to drop everything off, then back up here.
Moving out.
Okay, now time for the thing I found. Up here. This is the Onyx Watch. The Onyx Throne. AKA, the fortress is the base of all the factions' power. It is from here that the fleets are produced. So, what we can do is work our way up along this little river. So, work my way along this river until I get to here and then capture the fortress. Also, one thing I did manage to capture. This thing. Called the Anvil. Oh. That would explain why everything's moving so slow. Because this thing can move at 94 meters a second.
Listening.
Yeah, I may or may not have upgraded the radar. Now it's not just a radar either. It's also a material store. And a massive one at that. So right now the point of the radar is one for reconnaissance, but also emergency transportation of resources. If things are moving a little bit too slow for my liking. And I'll wait for you to actually get closer because the Red bow? You're a flyer. Okay. Well, you're going to be fun to capture. Because I've gotten more field testing with my, capture drones, which I think you all only were able to get a slight glimpse of them. Temporary glimpse. But now I can show you their true strength and colors. Because they are shockingly strong. Also, I want to play you out. Put you like this. And just simply keep you right there. Also, this now has 4 of them. And they won't release automatically. That's fine. But here, let's go ahead and get into combat. Because this is my favorite part. Huh? Oh. Begin battle. But if I'm not mistaken... So the whole point of these drones is to either restrict the movement of the target so that then the missile carrier can work on taking it out. That's the main purpose of them, is to restrict movement and allow for hits with missiles from the carrier. But if that doesn't seem to be doing the trick, or I'm in desperate need of resources, I can always tell everything to stop firing and capture it myself. Which I think I might need to do again because this thing has flares. And since Capture Drone 7 is the lowest on health, I can pull it back. Yeah, sure, it says sinking and below 80% health, but that's truly not the case now. And all of the drones have minor repair capabilities. All of them can do minor self-repairs. They can't do much by themselves, but each one has 8 repair drones. And there we go. That's why these things are built. To automatically, well, to restrict anything regular missiles will have trouble with. Okay, what happened? I know a cram shell. It got destroyed again. That's the only thing. Their docks seem to get destroyed often.
Returning to formation. Moving now.
But nothing a few repairs won't fix. And hey, this is ours now. So I will send the anvil.
Moving now.
Because although, yes, this does use resources, but it does produce a 5,530 power per material. So I think that's fairly efficient.
Moving now.
I mean, sure, it's nowhere near as fast as any of my vehicles, but it's still not bad. You're grouping to intercept, grouping to intercept, grouping to intercept. So I'll have the missile carrier wait right there.
Now.
Then I will slowly work my way up the river until I'm over here. Because this is my final goal of today. And hopefully I'll be able to complete it. What is that? That is a huge missile. More specifically, that's a huge enemy missile. That would have been real bad if that was in combat. Thankfully, it wasn't. Did that shoot through the capture drone and hit the carrier? That's one mean explosion. And you know what? Since you're trying to escape me, you can go ahead and join the fun. Let me go ahead and also teleport to the flagship. Begin battle. Okay. I do want the missile carrier this time in the action. Everyone's on hold fire for now. That's good. So what am I up against? A very large Stralsland and a Claymore.
Engaging now.
I hope everyone's going to prioritize the Claymore. Ooh, that couldn't have been any closer. Okay, as for you,
You're in control.
I'm going to have you head
Moving
further
now.
towards the open ocean.
Moving now.
Then I'll just recall you. Release, release, and then release. I'll let them all climb to their altitude, to their desired altitude. And then I think they all are focusing on the same craft.
Engaging now.
You know what? I'll focus on the big one anyway. I mean, the big one shouldn't be that difficult to grab, right? I mean, to be perfectly honest, I've probably already grabbed it in the past. But the Claymore was a That's right, the Claymore was high. Oh boy, this one will need to be perfectly suspended. So, is everyone happy now? did you fire? Well, here comes the first volley. There we go. One is hooked. Another drone's hooked. Ooh. Ooh, that was too close. Oh, all of them are hooked. Now, the trick is being able to fall on top of it. That's the tricky bit. Because you need to pick the right drone at the right time to just simply jump off and then fall. Which I think this one is currently the best one. Now, only question off the side, because naturally. Dang it. I missed. I mean, it's not that far off the ground, so maybe... You need to get docked. Please don't tell me that. Okay. You know what? You're at 73. I don't think you'll be able to fly by yourself. Well, here comes the fun bit. Oh. Did that shell just bounce off the armor?
Engaging now.
Let me guess. All of the things have to break, right? That would explain why they dropped so suddenly. Who got damaged? That wasn't that bad. I really wish there was a way to release winches. Uh-oh. Please be too wobbly to hit. I mean, I've seen worse. Hey, it's hooked.
Listening.
225. So yours is at 225. How about yours? 75. Yeah, no, they should not be grouping up like that. They all are pulling a weight. That's right. Well, you know what?
Receiving.
I'm not going to want this ship. And plus, it's a decent chunk of resources, so... Just fully relinquish control. As in, fully relinquish control, I mean scrap it. I mean, really, if I had maybe 12 more of these, I could lift something like this out of the water. Okay. And I mean, hey, they are fairly good at what they do. But Capture Drone 3 needs some repairs. Or 23, however you want to put it. You all should be down to 74, huh? Okay. I mean, repairs won't take long. I've learned that. especially with these drones. That's why I tried to make them on the cheaper side. I mean, don't get me wrong, what, like 67,000 materials per drone? Not exactly cheap, but also fairly inexpensive since I have 3 bases. And because of how heavy this thing is, it's going to take longer to get out of the water, but take less to immobilize. Never mind, I was completely mistaken. It's already out of the water. I see. So which one would be... Yeah, the most difficult part is picking which one is the best. Why didn't I think about... 21's the best one because it's set to a combat distance of 0 meters. But that doesn't mean the other ones will pull it. Or won't pull it, I should say. I want to keep you in combat, but the other ones can turn off for now. And as soon... I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up. Or get on it, I should say. Oh, that's falling right on top of it. Got it. Let me turn on, like, 1 or 2. Okay. I would say let me repair drone 3 again. Okay. If I know anything about these ships, they are... Found it. Their AI is typically underneath or somewhere near their control area. Or that was a cram cannon. Nope, that was the material storage. Oh, it's dead. Man. Oh well. I win. I'm happy.
Receiving.
Too much for you again, really?
Turning off.
And the reason I turn it off is so that the other 2 drones can dock. That works. Okay. I mean, I could go here and then just simply extend the vine over to this one, but then that means then I would need to station a missile carrier over here, which, I mean, that's not that difficult to do. And they are, I won't say cheap, but they are relatively.
Listening.
And looks like you're becoming a transport.
Moving out.
I don't need a supply chain. You know what? You're a user. Because I think it was it might have been the anvil that used everything. Or repairs of the drones. That would make sense. Look, I'm not coming to capture over there. I am concerned about this. Oh boy. That's... So there's a whole bunch of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ships. Shock. A Hydrovolt. Those are the Hydrovolts are the boats, which I know how to take care of, thankfully. But that is still a very big force, which is moving to where? 2-2. 2-2's there, so
Receiving.
missile carrier, head over there to
Moving
meet
now.
them. Center,
Moving
meet them
now.
there. Radar, you've stocked up, so then
Moving
up.
out.
head
Moving
down,
out.
head back. Do I want to head more no? Yeah. I'll have you go right
Moving out.
there-ish. But I will wait for you to leave the resource zone over here first. Because I actually want your materials to reach its intended target. Okay. Still? Wow. The range must be bigger than I initially thought. The resource zone range. It might not be out until it's all... Okay, there we go. So...
Moving out.
There. Nope.
Moving out.
There.
Moving
There.
out.
There
Moving
to
out.
drop anything off that's left. Then back
Moving
up
out.
there. And again, this thing moves fast. Very fast. So I'm not worried about it. Too much. Huh. Not bad. Okay. So, now I'm waiting for that to capture, so I'll go ahead and pull times 10. Oh no, a quadruple? 1-3. This is 1-3. Oh no.
Listening. Moving out.
I'll move here.
Receiving.
You, I will move
Moving
right
now.
here. Because the quadruple, for those who don't know,
Moving now.
is the one Lightning Hood's craft I've struggled with every single time. Like, it's taken me multiple engagements to just barely figure out how to actually fight it. And capturing, don't even get me started. I have yet to capture one of those.
Listening. Moving out.
Yeah, you are at maximum
Receiving.
altitude, so I'm just going to wait for this quadrupole. I was like, that is moving a little bit too fast for my liking.
Receiving.
Okay, so only thing is, I do not like this position. So, what I'm going to do is move you back as far as I can. Begin the battle. Then go ahead and have the
Receiving.
AI
You're in control.
moving
Moving now.
to
Moving now.
further
Moving now.
into open waters. And I am in the wrong spot. And okay, now it has just gotten in range. Okay. Okay, please tell me those are either faster or are out of range of its missiles. There's the particle cannon. Release. And thing I've learned with this craft, do not pull any punches. And since now I've got it hooked. Okay, good. It's hooked. So, now more hooks will come, both slowing it down. That particle cannon shot did nothing, thankfully. EMPs are hitting it. Unfortunately, its what? Its decoys are a little bit too good for all of my missiles. So what I then go to do is I use the already connected missiles. I've employed this strategy once or twice before with a Lightning Hood craft. Reason I do it is they are so fast. It's basically to restrict them to an area. So then I can go to work. So what I will do is release drone 1, because that one is set to 0. Warp to it, hop on, and if I can capture this, that would be amazing if it could capture this thing. Design. How about we set that to 100? And I'll just set it to, I'll set that for all of the 1 variants of this craft. Because then, say I were to turn drone 1 off, the winches take over. Oh my, look at that, it's trying to fly away. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Sorry. I think I'm gaining on it. Am I? I genuinely think I am. Well, I mean, here. No, I don't think so, now that I look at it. So, give it some more power. Unless this is 100 meters. $100. 100. 100. Okay. And I mean, honestly, if I have to, I can outlast it resource-wise. And you know what? Because, I mean, why not? If I'm struggling, then why not make it more difficult on it, right? I was like, why aren't they all breaking out of the water? I was getting very concerned for a second. Okay, I was going to say, there is no way this is... Yeah, no, that's almost 700 meters. There we go. Now it's slowing down. I think. No, it might not be slowing down. Ooh. Okay. That is drone 12 that needs repairs. And technically everyone else can still fly. Barely, but they can still fly. You know what? I'm curious. How much does this slow you down?
Receiving.
And because
You're in
you are
control.
turning, I want to see exactly how much this slows you down. Especially if I'm the one controlling your orientation. And it looks like they're going to need commodities. Great. Okay. Like, if
Moving
you're going
now.
that way, I want to go this way. Yeah, this fight is a very annoying one. I mean, really, and would a railgun carrier solve this? Maybe. I mean, honestly, lasers might be my best bet. I mean, an orbital laser does sound fun, and I also know how to make one now. Honestly, I might just make a larger swarm of capturing drones, but all they would need is more batteries for more engine power. That's their current problem. At least that's what I would say it is. And hey, I'm on board my own ship. What's going on?
Receiving.
No, the trick is heading towards it because then I'm not allowing it to get any further away. But I mean, in all fairness, it does have some very strong thrusters. You know what? I will head.
Moving now.
I'll go that way. Yeah. This is what I have to wait for. Damaged in enemy territory. Because I can't deal enough damage fast enough in order to take it out myself. So yeah, either... Honestly, I've kind of figured out the whole thruster craft. The only thing is, with a laser, lasers require power. And downside about all of my vehicles so far
Receiving.
is they all
now.
are energy based.
Moving now. Moving now.
Mainly because I don't like wasting resources, but then again, like my viewpoint of wasting a resource would be spending it
Moving
on
out.
fuel in a fuel engine.
Moving out.
I don't like that. And I would have modified the anvil, but there's no space to add a electric engine. And
Receiving.
I would love to attack you, but
Receiving.
I'm just gonna have to move on.
Receiving.
I'll send the anvil over here to
Moving now,
defend,
receiving.
and then I will also move
Moving
you
now.
over here.
Listening.
Then I'll have you capture
Moving
up
out.
here, hopefully for both missile carriers to intercept whatever's coming. But you should probably wait.
Listening. Listening. Moving
Okay.
out.
Well, anyway, 1-4. That's right, those things are coming. You all are moving to capture 2-2. 2-2's right there.
Receiving. Moving now.
Shock, Hydrovolt, nothing too serious. Okay. Okay, well, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Hopefully, these don't arrive over here by the next episode, but if they do, I will have to fight them, and I will hopefully win. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye, guys!